put a bow on the Carolina season here. All right. Yeah. So Hubert Davis, again, for the third time in 4 seasons, is on the bubble. They got in 2 of them. One of them, they went to the title game. The craziest run maybe we'll ever see, from a team that wasn't very good for most of the year. Last year, they were good. He got the extension.
Won the ACC.
To me, again, I don't think this changes much with regard to Hubert Davis. I think whatever they had done here for the most part, unless they had gone deep, next year is going to be a pivotal year for Hubert Davis and his future with North Carolina. They got to do more. They got to be relevant. They got to be relevant all year. They can't be a bubble team again, or else I think next year will be Hubert Davis's last year.
The standard is not to get to the first 4.
Right.
It's North Carolina.
100%.
And when you walk into the Dean Dome and you see the jerseys that are in the rafters, the Worthies, the Jordans, the Hansboroughs, so you see those jerseys up there.
The Hensons?
Is Henson up there yet?
No. He's not up there. But he was Defensive Player of the Year.
Defensive Player of the Year. What are we doing?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't. That was the problem. Anthony
Beat him out.
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good player.
Just a young man by the name of Anthony Davis.
But the standard is national championships. The standard is Final Fours. The standard's not the first 4. The standard's not the NIT, or not even going to the NIT, or turning it down. It's an important year. It's a big year. He knows it. Even with the contract extension, he knows it.
He can't be happy with this.
He's not happy at all. So now the question becomes, what are you doing about it? What are you doing in the portal? You're not going to get a high school player. Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper did not fix Rutgers' problems this year. You're not getting a high school player that's fixing your problems.
You hired Jim Tanner, the former NBA agent, as a GM.
Great.
You don't know if it's going to really – Buzz Peterson comes in, helps out. Those are 2 guys that have never been in the college game. They've dealt with – obviously,
Buzz
Tanner's
Peterson's
been an agent.
Buzz Peterson.
10 years ago.
A long time ago.
Right. I mean, he's been with the Charlotte organization.
So what
for
are
a
you
while.
doing in the portal? And how do you get an impact guy right now to come in?
I don't know if a guy like Jim Tanner is going to figure shit out the way other programs are hiring younger dudes who are connected, who are going to grind it out, who are going to find out what the marketplace bears right now. I just don't know if I trust. And Jim Tanner supposedly is an incredible human being. Well, that whole staff is great human beings.
Great.
They need an MFer.
Yeah.
That's what they need.
Yeah,
they need a damn MFer on that
that's not
staff.
what Hubert is. Hubert's an incredible human being.
Yeah.
Right. They're
I agree.
great. I mean, again, Sean May, awesome.
Yeah.
Brad Frederick, awesome human being. Marcus
Great.
Page, they are awesome human beings. But again, you got to get something done. You better put together a better team than you put together this year, giving RJ all that money, which, again, you weren't going to let RJ walk. I get it. But you had to get a better big man situation than they did.
You have to. It starts in the portal. It starts
totally.
literally. It starts now.
And
Clock's 0.
I was about to say,
Right?
it's going to be right away. And also, it'll be very interesting to see, again, going back to that word we used yesterday, retention. Who do they bring back?
Who do you want to bring back?
Who goes back into
Who do you want to bring back? Seth Trimble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me Seth Trimble.
You do
Ian Jackson.
Yes.
Cadeau?
Yes.
What do you do with Cadeau?
I don't know what you do with Cadeau. It depends what else you can get. Because if you can't get four shooters around Cadeau,
I think Cadeau's probably.
well, you gotta get 4 shooters.
To where?
He's a guy that's like only fits certain situations. And again, I'd probably prioritize Trimble and Ian Jackson. And I don't think Ian Jackson he'll probably try to go NBA.
I'm telling you, you know what his number 1 job right now is, Hubert Davis?
What?
Fundraising for the collective.
Fundraising
for the collective. Guys, we're trying to flip this thing. We need money to flip it. And we need to pay for the roster. We should have the most, one of the highest collectives.
But are they going to pay for a guy that they don't 100% buy into
deal
right now?
It's a 1-year deal. Doesn't matter.
Right.
Well, that's a 1-year deal.
Woodson got the 1-year deal. Now he got it from his boys. I assume Hubert's got his boys.
There has to be.
Yeah.
And Hubert has Roy
Absolutely.
Williams. Roy Williams has his back.
I'm about to say they're going to bat for him for
right?
sure. Yeah.
I mean, Roy's going to back
They're
for him.
going to bat for him for sure.
Maybe Roy should donate to the collective.
Hey,
I bet Roy has. Maybe not. Is he allowed to?
I would think. Why not?
got hit MJ, man.
Honestly.
All right. Ready?
Find him on the golf course.
Put a bow on that.